I have about 300 grams of pork collar. It's all been sliced up to be about this thin. So I'm going to season it. A little bit of salt. And then sesame oil, about 1 teaspoon. Some about another teaspoon of soy sauce. Good sprinkling of pepper. Five spice. And some sugar, about 1 teaspoon of sugar. Something like that. So a little bit of rice wine or white wine, about 1 tablespoon. So you kind of mix it all up. Make sure it's all seasoned well. It is seasoned well. Just sprinkle about 1 tablespoon and 1/4 of cornstarch to soften the meat. Mix it well. Leave it at least for half an hour or even an hour. I decided to add in a little bit of garlic powder and some ginger powder. You can add in fresh ginger or ginger juice. And that will give a very nice depth to the taste. So either grated ginger, ginger juice, ginger powder, and some garlic powder or minced garlic. So I have this rice here that's been cooked on the slightly harder side, so it's not exactly totally cooked through. And I'm gonna add in a good amount of spring onion, probably about half a stalk of spring onion that's been minced up. I am gonna drizzle a little bit of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon. And then I have this pork that has been seasoned earlier. I'm going to take about 1/4 of it. Just going to add it in. So once you add it in, I just want to mix it well with the rice. See, it's still very hot. So just mix it well. So once the rice is being mixed well, you can use your finger if it's hard to mix it. You just kind of set it aside. And then over here there are some rice bowl. So put a little bit of sesame oil. And then what you can do is you should just kind of oil the surface a little bit. I will also add in a little bit more of olive oil so they won't be overly too strong. The reason I'm adding some oil is not just for fragrance, it's also to make it easy when I put in the meat and everything to steam it. It can come out of the bowl much easier. So just kind of wrap it all over. So once these are all done properly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna arrange it. So I have this mushroom, shiitake mushroom rehydrated. Just put it in here on each bowl. Have this little baby shiitake. And then what we can do is I have some sausages, just 2 slices per bowl. Here, so that's what we do, and you divide the pork into 4 portions. I have 4 bowls. So put in the meat all over. Put in the meat. If you're only here, you can smell how fragrant, gingery, garlicky, beautiful taste of meat all over. Add in the rice into the bowl. Press it down. Compress it. Just keep doing it for the other bowls. So press it. To create a nice mold after it's been steamed. Get ready to steam. Then I have a little bit of the mushroom water. Just pour it in to help to soften the rice a little bit. Not too much, just probably about 2 tablespoons. Get a steamer up. Once it's done, just steam it. So we're gonna make the sauce to drizzle over. About half a tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce. A little bit of sesame oil, like one third. That's it. Sprinkle a little bit of pepper. And then add some water to it. About 5 tablespoons. That's it. Dissolve it and then add in some corn starch to thicken it. We add in about half a tablespoon of corn starch, depending on how thick you like it. Dissolve it. Put it into a pot, saucepan, and just boil it till it's thickened, and the sauce you can set it aside to use it. It's dissolved, add it inside. Bring it to a boil, thicken it. It should take about a minute or slightly less. It will thicken. Sauce is thickened. Just set it aside. Steam for about 20 to 25 minutes. After 20-25 minutes, the rice is totally cooked and we are ready to turn it over. put it over this way. It's hot, so you must be careful. Press it down, turn over, and let's take it out. You can just knock a little bit below so that everything can come out. Here we go. Ah, so hot. Oof. Lift it up, the bowl. Ah, nice, very nice. Too hot, too hot, too hot. So let's take it out. It looks like a oh my god, very nice. And then we just kind of drizzle the sauce over it. A little bit. There you go. Ready? Oh, another one. Ah, this is hot, 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 hot. So sprinkle a little bit. Drizzle your sauce. Spring onions. Ready to eat. Nice and glossy. The pork is just so delicious.